awesome, absolutely awesome. Love it when a plan comes together. Definitely worth a look. Yeah, it was well under par. What's it made out of? Just like fur? Epic fur.
I let you do the intros.
Well, we're already recording now anyway.
Oh, you really?
Yes.
Hiya, this is Wally and Haley's review. I'm getting started for you.
I can see that you're getting started, but hang on a second. First of all, it has been a while since you guys have seen Haley, okay? And I think the last video that you and I actually did together, not including the movie review, was when you were stonkingly drunk this time last year. And we did a video and...
Really?
Yes. Yes, you were very, very drunk.
I don't remember that one.
That's okay. Everybody else does.
Let's define it for us.
Oh, we will. Don't worry.
Okay.
Anyway.
Do you want to have a Delta Soon moment?
Anyway, before we jump into the movie review, we just want to say that we have been living together 3 years today. Okay, 1st of February 2009 was when I moved in.
Are you watching? You all see that? I've got one!
Incidentally enough, I bought her this for her birthday. When was it? Last year, was it? Yes,
Maybe
last year. Yes, no, it was last year.
Say, what are friends for?
What are friends for?
What are friends for?
Yes, indeed.
So,
anyway, so yes, to celebrate our 3-year anniversary.
Cohabilitation.
Oh, she likes to cohabilitation.
Cohabilitation anniversary.
Right.
It is.
So at the TGI Fridays, we had a fun time there, didn't we?
We did.
We did. We almost didn't pay.
You need to explain why though.
Basically, what happened was there's a guy who works there that we both know that we used to work with elsewhere, and pretty much when we got the bill. And
no, we didn't just get the bill. The guy had the bill in his pocket, took it out, folded it up, slid it across the table, winked at us both, looked at Wally's card, shook his head and walked away.
It just said, put your card away to me, because I had my card on the table ready to pay for it. So I thought, oh okay, then we've just got a free meal. So, take the card and we both thanked our friend, who was the manager there. And then we get outside, we get to the car, and then the guy who was serving us comes running out,
pegging it across the car park.
Across the car park, and knocks on the window and says, "Did you pay then?"
Who did you pay with?
It's like who's it you paid your money to? And, well, Haley said, well,
my deceitful little response.
We said,
we paid it to Dave.
We paid it to Dave. So I'm sitting there thinking, wait, are you telling me? After the guy went away, I said to Haley, are you telling me we haven't paid for that meal?
I was going to drive off.
She was ready to drive off. She literally had gotten out of the car parking space, and I said, no, stop the car. I went back in and I paid for it. Yes, I know, I'm a nice man, what can I say? So anyway, that was done. We got to the cinema.
Half an hour early, went for a wander.
Oh yeah, we had a little wander around the complex for a bit, as you do here in the Metro Centre.
The complex? The Metro Centre, that's the one. The fucking complex.
Suck it.
With his Cockney accent, having a rant around the Metro Centre.
Shut up.
Shut up, you brat.
Oh, don't.
Fucking hole.
Fuck off. Anyway, sorry. Now, Chronicle. Now, it has been said. Now, let me just before we actually jump into the movie. Right, everyone's always been asked one question: that if you were a superhero, what would your superpower be? If you could have one superpower, what would it be? Okay. However, no one has ever asked the question: if you had superpowers, what would you do? Yeah. And that's pretty much the tagline for this film. Okay? It pretty much, all throughout the entire film, you keep asking yourself, what are these guys doing? Okay? Think of Cloverfield. You think of Cloverfield, you think of the Blair Witch Project, you think of Push, you think of Heroes, you think of X-Men, Superman.
I thought of Hancock, but Wally says no. A misunderstood good guy.
Okay, we can add that in there for Hancock. And then you can also add in Akira. Okay? Now, put all of that together, and that's exactly what Chronicle is. And it was, for what I was expecting, it was totally unexpected. Yeah. Here we have 3 guys, 2 of them are cousins, one's a popular He's a okay.
One of them's a fit black guy.
He's a fit black guy.
I've never met one of them before.
So anyway, but he's like the popular one in the school. He's like running for school president kind of thing. This black kid. But they bump into him at a rave. You know what kids are like these days. They always have raves. So they bump into him at a rave.
In a barn. In
a barn is where the rave is at. And what then happens is this black kid comes to one of the other characters, a guy called Andrew, and his cousin Matt, and they find a hole. And
well, it's like deep in the woods, though, isn't it?
Pretty much deep in the woods, far away, from pretty fair distance from where this rave is taking place. They find this hole. They first of all hear this really loud, high pitch noise of some sort of vibration, and then they're all drunk, so they go in and find out what exactly is making that noise. Yeah, the black guy was a ninja apparently. But what then happens?
I don't want to spoil this bit.
I don't want to spoil it, but all I can say is, right, for what they find, if you guys have seen Superman Returns or you've watched the Superman movies, it's like something out of Krypton.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to tell you. This thing is like something out of Krypton. But then what happens after that? It's just...
The whole thing is filmed, though, through Andrew's video camera.
Yes, Andrew is recording the entire event. The entire film is recorded by Andrew. Like Blair Witch Cloverfield style, basically. And that was pretty much why I got interested in this film. Because obviously I've seen Cloverfield and I was already hooked on Cloverfield.
And then the movie advanced onto not just his camera, but any form of camera that was on them.
Any
so like
handheld
bank
camera.
CCTV and shit, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, you had another. There was a female carrying her camera as well, who actually knows Matt. So she had her camera. So when they switched to her camera, you would see like the other characters' faces through her camera. CCTV, as Hayley's mentioned, and anything that wasn't an actual movie camera, basically.
And there was clever tricky with mirrors. I like
yes,
that.
at the very beginning of the film, we see Andrew taping the back of his bedroom door because his dad.
Yeah.
And it's pretty much where it all stems from. Andrew, as Hayley mentioned at the beginning, he's kind of misunderstood, and he's misunderstood because you see his home life, you see how he lives. His dad is aggressive and abusive to him.
Alcoholic.
He's an alcoholic, and his mum is pretty much she's on a deathbed. She's got some sort of condition, and she's dying basically, and him and his dad have no money to pay for the medication to keep her alive.
Expensive medication, that was
very expensive, like $750 for the medicine, which is kind of wrong. But
then it's a little bit of Superbad.
Yeah, there's actually a fair bit. Yes, actually, no, that's a very, very good point, because I hadn't actually thought of that, to be honest. I mean, obviously, we could say Andrew is a bit like McLovin.
Yeah.
And
in a non-comedic
yeah, not in terms of comedy.
We'll not spoil what it is, but he dons some kind of outfit.
he does don an outfit. It's actually quite interesting. But what I really loved about the film, the main thing that really grabbed me, is just how their powers developed.
Like a muscle.
It's the powers are actually mental. They're telekinetic. That's all. All three of them have that power. And it's how it all develops, how they work it, how they control it, how they use it. And as I say, without spoiling anything, you really have to see how it happens, how it unfolds. As I say, there is a hint of Akira, especially towards the end of the film. You've got it all in there. You've got every single comic book type of superhero, and
the trailers kind of don't really give away I don't want to say the word epicness, but
the true essence.
Yeah, the magnitude of the movie. You think like three kids, they learn to airbend and move a few things, but then the camera changes and you see clouds and you think, what the hell's going on? And it becomes a lot more bigger scale.
I'm only going to say two words right now. Initiate hyperdrive. That was brilliant. That was just so epic. I was actually jealous at that point. I really was. I was very jealous.
If you could,
I just thought, really, you've just lived my dream. Thank you.
It was good in the sense like you watch the main character, his story unfold, and he becomes a bad guy.
He does, yes.
But you understand him and you feel sorry for him, and you think actually he's just a good guy, and the world treated him bad. So
but that's kind of like what it's also saying for all the villains in the comic books as well.
Yeah, villains for a reason.
There is a reason why they are villains, and it's not because they were born bad.
Yeah.
No one is ever born evil. You've either got it inside you, or something happens that makes you become that. So that's pretty much what this film was also saying. But I suppose, you know, even for such a, it was quite creative, to be honest.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I really liked it. I really did.
I think it ended quite sudden from the main end scene.
Yeah, it deviated a fair amount.
Credits. It's like, oh.
Yeah, but
okay.
I kind of expected a sudden ending, although I was hoping for something better. But
yeah,
I still kind of expected a sudden ending anyway. But yeah, I mean, thoroughly enjoyed it, and actually throughout the whole film, I was actually my heart was racing.
Yeah, and you laughed really loud. What he laughed so loud, he even turned around and said, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry."
I did. I laughed. Look, you'll understand when you see the film. There is a certain scene that takes place above the clouds. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
And you'll see why I laughed. It was beyond epic. Come on.
It was good.
You would do the same thing as well.
Well, clearly not, because I didn't.
Yeah, but not whatever. Never mind. But there we go. Chronicle, well worth a watch. I know it apparently doesn't come out in America till Friday.
Doesn't it?
Can you believe?
Can we hear first? Wow.
Well, it was. Well, I think was it directed by UK? I don't know. Well, whatever. But yeah, we've seen it now, and I know the Americans won't get it till Friday. So, I can highly recommend that you go see. If anyone's got been to any special previews in the States, please let us know what you think.
And if you're going to watch it further to this review, you've got to don something Superman.
Well, something super heroic.
Super heroic. And
it's
celebrate
the
Mustafa Graham co-habilitation anniversary.
That's interesting.
What?
What you just said there, the Mustafa Graham co-habilitation. Honestly, people think we're married.
With this much like 2 forgotten between her? Yeah, probably. Can I have chocolate babies?
You did not just say that in front of everyone. Oh God!
I'm gonna film you one.
What? Okay, she's not having chocolate babies. Okay, she's got a boyfriend. You have a boyfriend. You're not having babies with me. Do you imagine how he would feel if you suddenly fell pregnant and all of a sudden you'd probably think it was his just to begin with, and then you get to the hospital.
This is gonna be a good sometime. Anyway, moving on.
Anyway, but yes, like I say, definitely go and see Chronicle. It's well worth a watch. Let us know what you thought of it.
Thank you for spoiling me.
Ah, you're welcome. I did actually spoil you as well.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Proper gentlemen. Ladies,
I did.
Gentlemen.
Oh God. Okay, now I'm dick. I can't even say the bloody word. Right. Well, anyway.
And cut.
Cut. Then cut. Yes, it's still going. All right. But anyway, look, we're gonna say bye. Anyway, I think we've kind of ran the course.
Yes.
Now. I think everyone's bored and gone to sleep.
Okay, guys. Bye bye.
Unless you flash your tits.
No, I've got a boyfriend, you know.
Oh yeah, that's true. Damn, no more fun. Well, one did try. That's all you're getting. I do apologise, kids. Night.
Bye.